I just hallucinated that.
Okay. I'm ready.
Chapter 17. The Birth of Dio.
Araki does this great thing that's like an underutilized technique. People don't do it anymore because I think it looks weird. But he used to really just draw in to accommodate for the page break, so things get like exaggeratedly long at the middle portion. I mean, it will look strange, but you actually hold it on a book, it looks beautiful.
Yeah. That's a big problem with Oda nowadays.
You all wait here.
Boss, you sure you can make all... wait, I'm British. Boss, you sure you can make it all alone in those injuries? Can you walk?
Don't be... God. I just gotta have to sell back in the accent. Don't be stupid. He's on the border of life and death. My injuries are nothing compared to his. They're but flesh wounds. Ow! Get my cane! Get my cane!
Hey, what did we tell ya?
Hurry up and give me the cane! Mr. Joestar won the battle and saved my life. However, he lost everything in the process. His father, his home, and his brother, Dio. I brought him to this hospital after all that happened 3 days ago. But now, he's all alone, with no one to support him. I'm not cut out for the job. I wish to give him even the slightest hope to keep on living, even though he's unconscious. Maybe I can convey that by holding his hand. I think this is the room. Oh! Can I help you? No visitors for this room. No visitors? That's why I'm here. I want to see him. I'm his friend. I need to see him. Those eyes. They're so cold. I'm doing enough for him as his nurse. Please come back another day.
That's a chatter there.
Oh, hold on a second. Open up! His nurse? I'll leave his care to you, I don't mind. Oh wait, no, I read that wrong. Anyway. Spirit! What he needs now is spirit! Damn it. That nurse is a looker, but her demeanor is frigid. She saw the wounds on my face, looked down on me like a slum rat, and shut me out! Normally I would have forced my way into the room, but I decided I'd come back later. Ow! Ow! And later is tonight. I decided to sneak in to see him. That's more my style. There's a light from his hospital room, even though it's past 1 in the morning. Did something happen? What? Oh! That's her! That's the nurse from earlier. She's still taking care of him, even at this late hour? Her hands. Those are the hands of someone who's wrung out a rag 50, no 100 times. Her skin is cracked, purple, and bleeding. She's cooled Mr. Joestar's burns hundreds of thousands of times with cold water. Meaning she's been treating him ever since I brought him here. You couldn't cool the burns if his broken bones were put in a cast. That's why she's staying with him, changing the towels again and again. But why? What nurse would give such devoted care? Oh, he's awake! I'm so glad. Alright, he's regained consciousness! Arrest me for trespassing if you like. I'm barging in to celebrate! It's been a long time, Jonathan Joestar. Huh? You've made it through the worst of it. You're alright now.
You took care of me this entire time. I know you. How would you be here? That face. That's right. You're... No. It can't be. It's not possible. Although, you look just like her.
Like who? Erina Pendleton?
Uh-huh.
JoJo.
Erina, you've grown.
I've grown? Look at you! How big you've gotten. It's really been too long. It looks as if they're acquainted, and they shared some wonderful memories together in the past. It seems that it's been years since they've seen each other. I learned this later, but her father relocated to India 7 years ago for work. She only recently returned, and it turns out that the hospital I brought Mr. Joestar to was her father's. That explains why she's so devoted to his care. It was my mistake assuming she was cold-hearted. Her stern attitude was because she had wholly invested herself into taking care of him. Look at her shining beauty! She gave Mr. Joestar spirit! That wasn't enough for the job after all. Guess I'll come back tomorrow. And Speedwagon withdraws cool. This was the panel. I'm like, I fucking love Speedwagon so much.
Speedwagon withdraws cool.
Oh, I must have let my guard down and fainted. Oh my! You caught me with your broken arm!
I'll always be there to catch you.
Fate, huh? Maybe some people are just fated to meet one another. Speedwagon will always be there for him. He's always gonna be peeping through the door hole. He's always gonna be there no matter fucking what.
Oh. Ooh. What have we here? What happened to the Joestar mansion 3 days ago was quite surprising. And the cause of it all was the mask that boy Dio was wearing. This is the first thing I've ever seen like it. It holds a terrible secret. This mask will surely fetch a pretty penny. My ship's finally come in.
Joe, how dare you do this, you little...
One Punch Man.
He's back.
Back again? About time, too. Chapter 18. Jack the Ripper and Zeppeli the Strange. Part 1.
We can see Jack the Ripper again.
JoJo.
The savagery of his methods, unparalleled! The truth behind his motive, his identity, unknown over a century later. He cast the entirety of London into an abyss of fear. The ultimate serial killer. Jack the Ripper.
Boom.
Bing, pong, bing.
Whitechapel District. Oh no! It's this late already! I have to get home.
What's that? Oh, huh?
No, go ahead. It doesn't matter.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
What's that? This early? Let's go somewhere else.
But I'm frightened of him, you know, from the newspapers. I'm sorry.
From the papers? Who's that?
Jack the Ripper! You
Oh,
don't
yeah,
know
what?
about him? He uses something like a surgical scalpel and targets women. I heard he cuts out their organs and hangs them on the wall like pictures. How horrifying!
Horrifying. Horrifying, you say? Don't be silly. After all, you've been talking to him this entire time.
Oh.
You're out playing too late, dirty harlot. Where did you come from? You. I like you. You saw me. I can't let you live. Yeah! I will need servants from here on out. Servants that are faithful and easy to manipulate. The burns I received have not healed yet. You won't recover just with the life force from 1 or 2 people. Back then, the very last moment, what would have happened had that pillar not collapsed and destroyed the statue? Frantically, I scrambled inside of the broken pillar. However, in order to regain the power to heal my wounds, I need more human life energy. I need it from women. Yes, I must suck out energy from fresh young women. Most human hearts are bound by good. They are unable to take drastic measures. They fear what is spectacularly evil. However, very rarely there are those who aren't constrained by good. The evil elite, like myself and you. How about it? Will you become my servant, Jack of the Darkness? Will you pledge allegiance to me, Dio? I can give you incredible power. It will serve you pleasure beyond anything you've experienced before. You will have nothing to worry about ever again. You feel anger against women who are happily enjoying themselves, do you not? I can give you power to exert that anger more than ever. Come here, Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper. One day, the serial killer decided to stop his crimes, faded into mystery. But Dio knows what happened! I like the story saying the reason Jack the Ripper was never caught is because Dio took him in as a servant.
Only Speedwagon and I know the truth of that tragic day. The police think of it as a terrible accident while Dio was being placed under arrest. But I'm concerned about the mask. I can't find it anywhere in the rubble. I want to believe it was crushed to bits along with everything else when the mansion collapsed. It has to have been. I want to put all this behind. Who is that? He's been following us for a while.
Is something the matter?
No, it's not. What?
Mr. Jonathan Joestar, and the lady must be Miss Erina Pendleton.
What? He's still jumping a posture. He jumped just like that, just using his knees? What the fuck is he?
He would say, ladies and gentlemen.
He's coming right at me.
You've done well to survive the power of the stone mask. Unfortunately, the mask and the man who wear it are still alive.
Huh?
Pow. That's right. Let all that air in your lungs out. Squeeze out every last cubic centimeter.
Ian?
Jojo, he's an injured man. How could you? That's my first name.
He won't be able to breathe for a while, but there is no concern.
What's happening? My body, my arm, it's...
My name is Baron Zeppeli. You cannot overcome power of the stone mask with courage alone, you know.
pain. The pain of my broken arm, it's gone.
The pain is gone. No, your breathing took the pain away. And I am your ally, Jonathan.
What kind of a weird, fucked up freak is this?
What sort of a bizarre adventure is this?
I was hoping today would be a normal adventure.
With JoJo? No way.
I really hope some fucking shitty asshole doesn't punch me.
Chapter 19. Jack the Ripper and Zeppeli the Strange. Part 2.
Are they going to kiss?
Jojo.
My compound fracture. It's Yale. Oh. I can't believe it. It should take at least a month or two to completely heal. There's hardly any pain left. I can even pick up this boulder.
I can even pick up this boulder.
What exactly?
Incredibly funny paneling there.
Yeah.
What exactly did you do? Exactly who are you?
One question at a time, please, Jojo. And, like I said before, it's not something I did. Your breathing took the pain away. Shh. Oh. Whoops.
Why did you do this to me? I know my name. He's gone.
I said one question at a time, Jojo. I'll show you the answer. Follow me. And if you see it and get to know me, your fate may change yet again.
What a mysterious man. No matter how strange it was, it's true that he made the pain in my arm go away. At the very least, he doesn't seem to be a bad guy.
Joe, I take this one. I'll discuss my motives later. First, allow me to explain what happened to your body. I'll show you the energy that breathing creates. I've been researching ways to manipulate the body for years. In the Far East, they call it Sendo, the way of the hermit.
What is he going to do? What is that?
What's happening? Ripples! What is that rippling? For the water to ripple like that, it's unnatural.
I altered your breathing by piercing your diaphragm with my finger. I made you breathe in a special way, like me. To explain it simply, breathing has to do with your blood. After all, your blood is what moves oxygen from your lungs. The oxygen in your blood has to do with the cells in your body, and those cells make up your body as a whole. In other words, you create ripples from your body, as they would in the water. And that turns into energy. The energy I'm about to show you is the same energy that took away your pain away from your fractured arm.
The frog! Stop it!
Ha!
Frog. It's fine. Breaking the frog in half is impressive in and of itself, but it's strange that you hit the frog and it's still alright.
That was Sendo.
Sendo?
Hamon, or ripple energy, is the power behind Sendo. My Hamon energy rippled through the frog's body and broke the rock. I know, JoJo, that Stone Mask and my Sendo are connected. Sendo and the Stone Mask are two sides of the same coin. The mask has been destroyed. No, the mask has not been destroyed. It's in one piece, and Dio has it.
What did you say? Did you just say that Dio's alive?
You remember the Chinese man? I overheard him in town talking about the Joestar Mansion fire and investigated him. He went missing shortly after. I've been looking for that mask for years, decades, in order to destroy it. In order to defeat any man who wears it. That is why I learn and continue to study Sendo. You are already destined to fight against the Stone Mask. You must learn Sendo or you will meet an untimely end. You and the rest of humanity!
JoJo, what is this about? What is he saying?
Oh, Irina! Irina, the moment the Stone Mask came up, the moment Dio came up, I knew I mustn't involve you any further. Of all people, I cannot involve you.
Huh? What? How? The flower, it's... The blossoms on the branch are wilted, except for where JoJo's right arm is touching. I can't believe it. The Hamon energy that repaired his broken arm remained and was passed through his hand into the branch, reviving the wilted blossoms. Such a thing is normally impossible. This young man, JoJo, must have incredible latent power, and that's how he survived the battle with the man with the mask. He may be able to save the world yet!
Boy howdy, this sure is strange and bizarre.
It's very strange and bizarre.
Go on. Ooh, I like this spread.
Chapter 20. Jack the Ripper and Zeppeli the Strange. A week has passed!
Strange.
Oh, wait. Yeah, no, that's Jonathan.
I have been learning the ins and outs of Haman energy over the last week with the mysterious man Zeppeli. Okay. Our timing is the same, and my arm's reach is 10 centimeters longer. But... Ah! It happened again! His arm suddenly extended at the wrist! Our speed and timing are the same. How could this be? What's going on?
No matter how hard we humans may try, we can never defeat the speed and power granted by the Stone Mask. In order to beat it, you must learn something that gives you those advantages.
JoJo! Do not mess up the rhythm of breathing techniques I've taught you. Look, the Hamon energy that almost completely fixed your broken arm is very sensitive to spiritual disturbance. Anyone can breathe instinctually. The difference lies in those who learn to control the rhythm with their breathing. That is where the power comes from.
Yes, sir. Why did I decide to fight Dio together with Zeppeli? It was because of his incredible past. Yes, his past shares something with me. He told me on the first day we met.
It was when I... JoJo, let me tell you the reason why I'm after the stone mask. It was when I, Zeppeli, Will A. Zeppeli, was young. I was born into a family of scholars and had a ravenous hunger for knowledge of the unknown. I joined the archaeological team at my father's university and traveled to Egypt, India, all over the world. At one point, we headed to Mexico in order to excavate some Aztec ruins. And one of the things that we found was the stone mask. Yes, by coincidence, I had excavated that stone mask, JoJo. And it happened right as we were headed home. We were sailing across the Atlantic when my colleague's head was ripped off, and my other colleague had one of his eyeballs fly out and splatter on the ceiling. What? Ah! One of the members of our team had put on the mask and activated it. Ah! 58 crew members were murdered. The blood splatter was enough to cover and put out the lamps below deck. The monster made a groaning sound as it overwhelmed the crew with its agility and strength. The ship shook as if tossed by a giant earthquake. It continued its rampage, destroying its own arms in the process. There was no semblance of a human soul left. It craved blood, and it drank it. It became a blood-sucking zombie. What are we going to do? We have to get in the water. It's our only chance to escape. It's so light. Oh! Oh! Ah! I was the only one left. I had no choice but to jump into the sea. But it followed after me. I don't know. Someone.
Yeah.
It was at that moment the sun began to rise, and that's when I saw its face.
Baron Zeppeli.
It was our team captain, my father. My father looked as if he had become younger, around the same age I was. The stone mask had the ability to reverse aging and take the user back to their 20s. Then I saw my father vaporize, having been hit with the sunlight. That seemed to be its weakness. I floated aimlessly through the sea for days until a fishing boat saved me. The boat, still carrying the stone mask, was taken away by the sea. I was afraid that the boat would be discovered, that the mask would make its way into the hands of another, and its power would make itself known again. And for that occasion, I wanted to find the mask, which ended up in the Joestar mansion, and come up with a method of resistance against it. And that method of resistance is Hamon energy. But why the Hamon? My father was vaporized when it was struck by sunlight. Thus, I hypothesized. I spent years, decades, trying to find the answer. When the bones from the stone mask bring out the latent power from the brain and inject its wicked spirit, it must use the energy from the blood of the others. My Hamon energy is produced by my own blood flow. The mask and Hamon are two sides of the same coin, the very same energy. JoJo, what must you do to stop that ripple?
I think I've got it. use another ripple.
That's right. It will crumble when another large Hamon energy goes against it. And the energy waves created by Hamon are the same as those created by the sun itself!
Baron Zeppeli, you and I are similar. We have kindred pasts. Please, teach me how to use the Hamon. I will endure any pain, submit myself to any training necessary.
I'd teach you if I had... I'd teach you even if I hadn't forced you to learn. We're out of time, JoJo. Dio will fulfill the will of the mask. He will grow his numbers and attempt to rule the world. And his first target will be you, JoJo. Ha 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 ha! Ha ha ha! Thus Dio spoke. He told me that you know the secret of the stone mask, and thus I must destroy you, and that I can drink your blood and lick it up, every last drop with this speedy little tongue of mine.
I think you really want to drink that blood. I'm glad you got permission.
JoJo, keep your guard up. He has a weapon in addition to his powers. Whoosh-ah!
You. Are you no longer human either? My joint! I have to disconnect my joint to lengthen my arm and lessen that pain with Hamon energy.
Makes sense.
His arm got longer, and it's hot. I'm burning up. Well done, JoJo. That was the basics. There are many other uses.
Just petting him like a dog.
I love every time something fucking stupid happens.
That's every page.
Exactly. I just love seeing all your reactions to it. Chapter 20. And again, I would say, especially, I don't know how much is true for Joa, but I know definitely for Nana, what you want the most from culture of what JoJo is and how much this kind of isn't that.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed reading part 1 for that exact reason.
This does feel kind of like that line where I have to break my joints to make my arm longer. That feels like a JoJo thing.
Oh, that'd be
It
more.
just feels very funny how much it's centralizing around Hammond energy, and like this is the other half of the mask, and the sun itself is producing it, and like this shit isn't gonna fucking matter a couple fucking books from now.
Yeah, no, that's right. It's the first two the first two parts, and then part 3 goes to a completely different power system.
Chapter 21. Jack the Ripper and Zeppeli the Strange. Part 4. Take a day's journey by horse to the south of London, along the only carriage road, and you'll find this tunnel, recorded as having been built over 500 years prior. The tunnel is over 300 meters long, and there is a sword stuck into the wall. No one knows why. Once you pass through the tunnel, you'll reach a town called Winnice Lot. It is surrounded by steep mountains on 3 sides, with the south side being a steep cliff overlooking the sea. This lot was used as the training grounds for the knights that served the king during the Middle Ages. But now, in 1888, its natural barriers on all sides made it the perfect location to build a prison. And below the lot are railroad tracks laid by the prisoners, used to transport coal mined from the area. The rest of the townspeople are average citizens that make their living through fishing or farming. The population of Winnice Lot is 517, including prisoners. This town is about to be obliterated!
It's whoever wants it.
I'll do not or no. Yeah, you take Rainy.
Say, you hear that someone moved into the mansion near the graveyard on the top of the hill?
Sure did. Seems like sick folk always go there to recover. But enough about that. Did you hear? Harry's daughter ran up and ran away from home.
Sure did. Kids these days, I say.
Oh.
Little by little, my strength is returning. I get stronger and stronger the more life force I suck up. Such is the food chain. Pigs eat grass and humans eat pigs. And we feed on humans. As I subsist on humans, I am the true ruler. Isn't that right, Jack the Ripper? However, I must not repeat what happened at the Joestar Mansion. I must tread carefully. First, I must surround myself with only the most wicked and loyal humans as my servants. And then I will rule the people of this town, then London, and then the world. I will take it into my hands and stand atop the human race. The blood of the living is my power, and my wish is to live eternally. Jack, feeding time. It is exclusively the right of me, Dio, to choose whether they live on as my servants or die.
Master Dio, I ran with all my might.
I'm not sure who says that.
Winston Lot. I think it's me.
Oh, is that Speedwagon? That's Speedwagon. Okay.
Speedwagon gets a line every now and then.
He's scared to go to Midnight Zone. Mr. Joestar, I used my underground connections. It seems as if that Chinese man was definitely stopped there. And if that's true, it seems like old man Zeppeli here is right about Dio being alive. And he's hiding in that town!
Indeed. I'm prepared to fight.
I as well! I involved myself up to this point, and it would be inhuman if I stood up by idly. Not to mention, that's not my style.
Well, I let the Chinese zombie go in order to lead him to us, in order for him to lead us to Dio. It also tipped him off to the existence of Hamon. By the way, would you happen to have a corkscrew?
Oh, and here's the entrance to Midnight Slot. It's a tunnel.
Yes, right on time. Let us make haste while the sun is still up.
Left without even saying goodbye to Irina. I can't even tell her why I'm going. But I will come back to her.
What's wrong? Why has the carriage stopped here?
Cabby, why have you stopped? Hey, it's raining. Inside of the tunnel?
That's not rain, it's red. He's already come out, has he?
Be careful, Speedwagon. There's no sunlight in the tunnel.
Cabby, say something! What? Ah!
Oh. Some sort of strange knives are piercing through his body. Is it Dio? Well, where is he?
Look, the horses! Inside the horse's neck! There's something in there! It's moving!
You two, step away from the horse.
What the hell? He climbed inside the horse? Mr. Joestar, this man, he's insane! How savage, how abnormal! Even more so than Dio!
He was able to do this even while the carriage was moving? Dio was already enlisted? Allies like him?
Step back, you two. I'll handle this fight.
Already a new favorite guy, I guess.
Jack the Ripper and Baron Zeppeli. Strange.
I love how strange, how inhumane, how weird!
Crazy.
Chapter 22. Jack the Ripper and Zeppeli the Strange.
Is he a user of the stone mask as well? No, this odor of standing water.
He's a zombie. He's immortal if he keeps eating humans, but he's essentially a human puppet, completely under Dio's control. He feels no pain. His body is rotted away, yet it is still alive.
What's going on? The air. Is it an illusion?
It's as if he's slicing up the air with that strange knife of his. What incredible power!
Joe was Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, it's Jack.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Hmm.
Like rats stuck in a trap, drowning in the water. I'll turn your faces ghastly white, then savor the warmth of your blood. Let the despair overwhelm you, rats.
It seems his raison d'etre is to slice things up with a blade. He must have been a terrible person when he was still a human. The Chinese zombie surely told him of our Hamon techniques, and if I were him, JoJo, this is battle lesson number 1. First, you must put yourself in the enemy's place and consider what they would do.
Who would want to put themselves in the place of...
Speedwagon.
I was confused at first. Who would want to put themselves in the place of a screwed up guy like that, old man?
Quiet, you! If I was him, I would block the entrance to the tunnel. That way, we couldn't get out to where the sun shines.
Yeah!
He collapsed part of the tunnel by throwing the carriage. I didn't imagine he'd go that far. Jump, Speedwagon!
They both care for Speedwagon.
Here he comes.
Scalpels are just jutting out from his body. He had scalpels dug into all parts of his body. He's flexing his muscles to pop all the scalpels out.
Speedwagon!
Hamon cutter! My Hamon cutter is sharper than your scalpels. All I did was use Hamon breathing method to pressure on the wine and shoot it out from between my teeth. Speedwagon, JoJo, are you alright? JoJo, this is battle lesson number 2. Fleas, the tiny little bugs. You know the ones? They come and bite, even though we're giant, intelligent humans. Could you truly call fleas courageous for facing a giant enemy?
Yeah?
No! You couldn't say that what fleas do is courageous. Then, JoJo, what is courage? Courage is knowing fear and making that fear of your own. Fear is allowing your breathing to go awry. You must never let your breathing go awry. The Hamon breathing method is the product of courage. Human anthems are the song of courage. Our greatness is born of that courage. These zombies, no matter how strong they are, know nothing of courage. They're just like fleas. Send a wave kick.
Oh.
JoJo, you finish him off, just like I taught you. You'll never stand a chance against Dio if you can't beat him.
This old man's the real deal. What an incredible fight! And he never spilled a drop of wine! I like the way Zeppeli's face is drawn a lot.
Me too.
I'm saying Zeppeli.
Oh, right. Okay, do the title on the next page. This is cold open.
Yeah.
JoJo, you must melt his entire brain in order to prevent it from regenerating. That's the only way to beat a vampire. The Hamon energy created by my blood flow and managed by my breathing methods has torn up this monster's body.
Chapter 23. Hamon Overdrive. Part 1.
How dare you do this to me? I'll kill you! I'll cut you into mincemeat and eat you up!
There's a hole in the wall.
I heard this town was used as a training ground for the King's Knights in the Middle Ages. This must be a secret pathway built for those warriors.
You're not going to say that we'll be following him into that damp hole?
We must follow him. He beckons. However, JoJo will be the only one going. JoJo. JoJo, go and defeat him without spilling a drop of that wine.
What the hell are you saying?
JoJo, this is battle lesson number 3. There's a Norwegian saying. The north winds made the Vikings. Spill a smidgen of that wine, and even if you defeat him, I will abandon you.
Hey, old man! This isn't a game we're playing! Are you sane? Damn it!
You keep your trap shut!
Hold on, Speedwagon. I understand, Baron Zeppeli. The North Wind made the Vikings, is it?
Mr. Joestar!
Speedwagon, allow me to tell you the story of a fisherman that I met while I was in the Caribbean. And there was a terrible man eating shark, over 10 meters long, that lived in the depths of the sea where he lived. It had killed many people. One day he was out fishing when the shark attacked his tiny boat. He wasn't far from the coast. But while his ship was being ripped to pieces, his foot got caught on the boat and he was pulled underwater. At this rate, he would either get eaten by the shark or drown. In order to save himself, He used his javelin to cut off his own foot and escape. While he had an admirable grit for cutting off his own foot, the next thing he did was even more surprising. Instead of running away, he would put his wound in the water and use his own blood to bait the shark.
Ugh.
And once the shark was right in front of him, he pierced the javelin through the shark's crown and killed it. He used his situation to his advantage and claimed a victory. He became the hero of the village, and now he lives a happy life. The harsh north winds is what gave the Vikings backbone. Will that wine make a Viking out of him? If it doesn't, he holds no chance against Dio.
It's a maze. No matter how I shine the light, there's always some parts that stay cloaked in darkness. Oh no, this flame! The light! It painted a perfect target on me!
This is a fucking Castlevania enemy.
Yeah.
Oh.
The light! I've got to put the light out! It's leading him to me! That's right. He lives to slice things up. That Balaam freak is using some sort of modified medical torture device. He has to be awakened from all the damage he's taken. He wants to ambush me, but without light, I'll have no way to fucking leave him.
You think putting that light out will stop me from finding you? Come closer. I smell you. That blood of yours. The aroma of warm blood. I even know how close you are to me. Just 2 more meters. Come closer so I can slice you to bits.
Zeppeli's battle lesson number 1. Put yourself in the enemy's place. He must be close. And battle lesson number 2. Own the fear and don't let your breathing go awry.
Come on, get closer. Only 1 more meter. I'll sink my teeth into your carotid and rip out your veins. Just a little bit more. Right around the corner.
This is Haman? That's right! Baron Zeppeli said this wine is my north wind. I feel the rippling of the wine through the glass, through my arm, through my body, through the ground. I feel his life force pulsating. This wine, it's a Haman detector. Trembling hearts. Unrelenting heats. I found you, vampire zombie. Ripple through the wall, Haman. Sendo Haman overdrive.
Hurry up, I want to slurp some blood.
It seems like you figured out the wine, JoJo.
It looks like the wind made a Viking after all.
I'm learning a lot about when to play the music. That was not the right time. Chapter 24. Hammond Overdrive.
Union.
What country is JoJo from again?
Well, I've heard people constantly refer to him as American, and I have no idea how. Just the other day, I was watching a video, and they're like, "Oh, and, you know, the American characters like Jonathan and Joseph." What are you talking about?
Is this narrator? Or-
Zeppeli.
Yeah,
Okay.
this sounds like Zeppeli dialogue.
Okay. Use breathing techniques in order to take energy from your blood and store it in your cells. Then, once enough has built up, release it all at once, aiming right towards the vampire's brain in order to destroy it. That's the only way to defeat a vampire.
Old man Zeppeli. Rather. Mister! Hey, Mr. Zeppeli! Jonathan.
Everyone's hard at work, it seems, except for the town is still safe. But Dio is lurking somewhere in this town surrounded by mountains.
Hey, old man Zeppeli, what about me? Can I do the Hammond method? I want to try! Teach me! Come on, teach me!
No way that you can do it.
No way! Why not? Hey, come on! Why can't I do it, bastard? Be honest with me!
It may not seem like it, but even right now at this moment, JoJo is practicing the breathing techniques that I taught him. Although he's not... Ernie! Not now. Although he's not consciously doing it, so... Morning and night, when he's awake and when he's sleeping, he is constantly breathing that way. It's quite difficult. His aptitude is 1 in 10,000. JoJo can do it because he holds the burden of his tragic past and a difficult future ahead. It requires incredible mental fortitude. I trained for decades under a Tibetan master with 5,000 years of history behind his methods in order to do what you saw earlier. Speedwagon, you aren't carrying much of a burden. You must have a strong understanding of yourself.
You may be right about that. You may be right, but I still want to help you two! Am I supposed to just sit back and watch? Come on, Mr. Zeppeli! Bastard! When I think of that Dio lying in wait somewhere in this town, I can never forgive him. I may steal things, but he steals lives!
Well, I could temporarily shock your diaphragm that controls your lungs and let you create a little bit of harmony.
Really? Do it, please!
It might hurt at first, though. Are you sure?
I'm ready! Don't hold back! Give it all you got!
Here I go!
Yeah!
Baron Zeppeli, is something the matter?
I messed up. My finger slipped. Whoops. Sorry there, Speedwagon.
Oh. Damn you!
Fucking hitting them with hundreds of beavers tactics.
That's all they had in 1888.
Huh?
Be careful! Someone's attacking! Nada, you be this kid.
It's all my dummies.
Oh? Baron Zeppeli, it's a kid. It looks like he took our bag. It seems as if we've got ourselves a child purse snatcher. And he's good at what he does. His method led him right to an escape route.
What are you two standing here for? That bag has all the money for our expenses. Look, he's already across the lake. Damn it, look at him, he's making fun of us.
JoJo, shall we have him guide us around town?
Great great idea. Shall I go after him?
You'll never catch up to him now. He's climbed all the way up there.
No, I'll go after him.
Oh, he's... He's walking on water.
What is he?
Now it's my turn.
You can only walk across water when the rippling across the surface repels of the Hammond energy in your body, like opposing magnets of the same polarity. JoJo's wet up to his knees. Looks like his Hammond energy accumulation isn't quite up to snuff.
I have no idea what's going on, but you never get me up here. The bag is mine, loser. See ya, suckers.
Nice reverberation, JoJo. That sound means the overdrive is rippling properly.
Should I stand around here?
No, I was thinking 2 more meters to the left. I'd bet 2 quid on it.
You'll never get me here, losers. Robbing traveling suckers like you is like taking candy from a baby. Huh? Oh, what? What? It's...
Nice catch, JoJo.
What?
There's something odd about this boy. Was my Hammond too strong? Who are you guys?
He's not the only thing strange. Look around. It seems we were the ones who fell right into the catcher's mitt. That boy was being hypnotized.
Dio.
The sun has set. It's time for your life to go down with it.
This is to its credit. Part 1 moves so fast. Chapter 25. Hammond Overdrive. Part 3.
I guess I can do
I've been preparing myself for this moment, but I can't help this dark feeling. I'm sweating bullets. That bastard is truly arrogant to stand there, alive like that. Dio! He repaid Lord Joestar's fatherly love with bloody betrayal. As a human being. Oh, I can never forgive him for what he's done.
Where am I? What are you doing? Where is this? Who are you all?
So, that's Dio. He's a sly one. He and his zombies can't be moved by daylight. That's why he hypnotized this human child and had him lure us to a place where he's at temporary and spatial advantage. To think that a man of such cunning got his hands on a mask. We must destroy him no matter what!
Yes!
You. What's your name?
Poco!
Alright, Poco. You may not understand what's happening, but just hang on, okay? Wrap your hands around my back strap so you won't be thrown off.
Your back is so huge!
He turned the knight's corpses into zombies! Let's go, JoJo!
Got it. We'll head straight to where Dio is.
Rah!
Oh.
Hamon of the sun. Yellow sunlight. Sunlight yellow overdrive.
So like this.
Voila. Doom.
Dio Brando. I don't know you personally, but allow me to say this to the mask that awakened your brain. We meet at last.
Good bit.
Hey, baby! You going to fight on such unstable ground? Come down and meet me.
You're pushing your luck, insect. I am biological perfection, a new life form leading the way to the future. As if I would put myself on even ground with a mere human. Know your place.
Oh, what overwhelming rancor! His mannerisms are that of a tyrant!
Once this last wound on my stomach is healed, I'll be completely cured of the wounds JoJo dealt me in the fire. Come at me, magician! I'll use your life force to fumigate this wound.
You bastard! Exactly how many lives have you taken to heal that wound?
Do you remember how many slices of bread you've eaten in your lifetime?
Baron Zeppeli.
Leave it to me. I'll make you give in! Pow! Shine down! Hammond of the sun! Sunlight yellow overdrive!
He did it! The Hammond is rippling through Dio's arm!
So, this is the energy that took down Jack the Ripper.
Muta.
Muta Muta.
It's freezing! What's happening? Gah! Damn it! I mustn't let my breathing go awry!
Zeppeli, was it? It seems your energy has to do with your blood flow. Therefore, if I freeze up your veins, you can't use that energy. Know this, I have complete control over my body. I vaporized the moisture in my left arm after you touched it. When water vaporizes, it takes the heat with it, freezing your arm in an instant. And now, you fool! I'll shatter your skull as if I'm breaking a vase! Damn you, JoJo! How dare you stop the movement of my fist!
Dio, I will crush that ambition of yours!
I'll go back to that last panel. I want to look at the armor. I just like the art in this panel. This is my first day.
Hey, you did a good job with that score.
Yeah.
Thank you. I mean, my biggest issue was doing it too literally 1-to-1 with the anime. And then they started playing roundabout right when his hand got frozen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, eventually, if you do it enough, you'll just know the exact pace that our reading tempos are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like started to speed it up a little bit, but not trying to do it too much.
I mean, if it happens, it happens.
It's still pretty cool.
Oh, it's great. Now, maybe I liked how that score went. Now I want to try and color it for next week.
Color? Okay.
Color? Okay,
I mean, how hard could it be? How long could that take? 2 seconds?
If you want to get that going for next week, then by all means.
I'll try it. I'm not promising you anything.
Yeah,
Man,
I
my
can
whole
show you
recording,
how.
my whole recording, I forgot to record your audio. I just have myself. Oh well.
Uh-oh.
I'm at the YouTube
Not my
upload.
audio.
Phew. Phew. Remember you.
I should stop recording so this doesn't get demonetized.
Yeah, you should.